Hello everyone, welcome to the episode 5 of Nakshatra characteristics. In this episode, I am going to explain about Punarvasu Nakshatra of Mithuna Rashi and Punarvasu Nakshatra of Karka Rashi. So as I told in the previous video, there are a total of 27 nakshatras, and in those 27, 9 nakshatras are common in 2 rashis, due to which it is 27 plus 9, that is total of 36 nakshatra variations. And this episode is going to be about Punarvasu Nakshatra of Mithuna Rashi and Punarvasu Nakshatra of Karka Rashi. Again, to check which nakshatra you belong to, what you have to do is you have to install Hindu calendar app. Then after that you have to feed in your date of birth and time of birth. Then you will get your nakshatra. Then you can come to this playlist to understand your characteristics. And also, why are we trying to understand the nakshatra characteristics? The nakshatra characteristics means it is moon sign. So moon represents the subconscious mind or the astral body. The astral body is made up of emotion and intellect. So understanding the nakshatra is equal to understanding our own astral body. So that is why we are learning about nakshatra characteristics, and we are ignoring all other parts of astrology, like we are ignoring the sun sign, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, all that other signs we are ignoring, but because that is not relevant to transcendence. Since this is a spiritual channel, we are dedicating focus only on the astral body, that is the moon sign. So let us delve deep into the nakshatra characteristics. So Punarvasu Nakshatra of Mithuna Rashi. So Mithuna Rashi means Gemini, and the positive traits of Punarvasu Nakshatra are intelligent and wise, nurturing and supportive, versatile and adaptable, creative and artistic, optimistic and positive. And the negative traits are restlessness and impatience, moody and emotional, indecisive and overthinking, and anxious and dual nature. So these are the negative traits of Punarvasu Nakshatra of Mithuna Rashi, that is Gemini. So the first part of the video is about Punarvasu of Mithuna Rashi. The second part of the video is about Punarvasu of Karka Rashi, that is the Cancer. And now moving on to the top 5 nakshatra of Punarvasu. So the top 5 are Bharani Nakshatra, 76% compatibility, Pushya Nakshatra, 76% compatibility, Swati Nakshatra, 74% compatibility, Uttara Bhadra Nakshatra, 70% compatibility, and Revati Nakshatra, 69% compatibility. So these are the top 5 nakshatra for Punarvasu. So if they want to form a friendship, relationship, they have to form within these 5. Otherwise, if they form a relationship, friendship outside of these 5, that is with the other 22 nakshatra, then it will be chaotic in nature. So for a friendly and joyous life, it is recommended to bond with the top 5 itself. And finally, the guna of Punarvasu Nakshatra of Mithuna Rashi, that is Gemini. So Varna. Varna is the caste. Caste of Punarvasu Nakshatra is Shudra. Shudra is the working class, that is, they are service oriented. That is, they are supportive in relationships, emotionally supportive and humble, and they will do anything for the success of their partners. So they will help the other people basically. So that is what Shudra Varna means. And Vashya. Vashya is the habitat. Habitat of Punarvasu is Manava, that is the one which stands on 2 legs. That is, they have the logical reasoning of humans. And Tara is Vada Tara. So Vada means obstacles. So they will face lot of obstacles, maybe health problems, financial problems, or many lessons in their life using which they will learn and grow. So whenever they enter the relationship, they will have to face these obstacles and hurdles, so that finally they can be at peace. And Yoni is Marger. Marger Yoni means cat Yoni. So their sexual animal is cat. So what it means is they are protective, territorial. At the same time, they are a little bit self-centered in sexual activities. And what else? They resemble the characteristics of a cat only during sex. That is, they are a little bit secretive and mysterious like cats, and they have boundaries, that is strong boundaries. They are not like dogs. That is, dogs don't have boundaries, right? They love you like unconditionally, whereas cats have strong boundaries. But if they commit, they will commit to the fullest. So if the cat commits to the owner, right, they will love only the owner. They will not love anyone else, whereas dogs love everyone, so including the owner. So what it means is cats are territorial and overly protective and possessive of their partner. So that is what cat Yoni is. And Maitri is Buddha. So Maitri is the capability of making friendships, and it is Buddha. So Buddha means they bond on intellectual level rather than on the emotional level. So what it means is they are kind of sapiosexual. So they bond based on the intellect, and they will find partners who are smart like them, and they'll not cater to the emotions, rather than they'll cater more to the logical reasoning, the analytical part of the partner. And finally, Gana is Devagana. So Devagana means they believe in the divine entities. They are religious in nature, and they believe in the higher realms. They believe in compassion, um, mercy, kindness, all that. So that is what Devagana means. And Bhakuta is Mithuna. Bhakuta means the Rashi, that is the zodiac sign, is Mithuna, that is Gemini. And finally, Nadi is Adi Nadi. So Adi Nadi means their Kundalini starts in the, Kundalini is dominant in the Muladhara chakra, and Adi Nadi also represents the Vata dosha. Vata dosha means they have excess of air content inside their body. That is why they have to consume food which does not produce lot of air content, like carbon dioxide, methane. For example, food like potato, peanuts, and sweet potato. So there are a lot of gas producing vegetables, right? So they have to consume less of the gas producing vegetables and fruits, and they have to eat fiber rich food for better digestion. That is why they have that vata dosha, that is the excess air content. So they can reduce the air content by increasing the fiber content in their body. So that is how you can tackle the vata dosha. And this is the end of Punarvasu Nakshatra of Mithuna Rashi, that is Punarvasu Nakshatra of Gemini Rashi. And now we will move on to the Punarvasu Nakshatra of Karka Rashi. Karka is Cancer. So positive traits are nurturing and protective, intuitive and perceptive, adaptable and flexible, empathetic and compassionate, imaginative and creative. And finally, the negative traits are moody and emotionally sensitive, overprotective and clingy, indecisiveness, overly cautious, and possessiveness. So these are the negative traits of Punarvasu Nakshatra of Karka Rashi, that is Cancer zodiac sign. And now we will move on to the top 5 nakshatra for Punarvasu. That is Bharani, 76% compatibility, Pushya, 76% compatibility, Swati, 74% compatibility, Uttara Bhadra, 70% compatibility, and Revati Nakshatra, 69% compatibility. So these are the top 5 nakshatra for Punarvasu. So it is recommended that they form friendship relationship within these 5, so that they will not have to face chaos or fights. So if they want to have a loving and peaceful life, they have to form relation with the top 5. And the next is Guna of Punarvasu of Karka Rashi, that is Cancer. So Varna is Brahmin, that is caste of Punarvasu is Brahmin. So they have that tendency towards the spirituality and mantra chanting. They have the knowledge of transcendence and ritualistic basically. The Brahmin category are ritualistic, and they know more about the ritual. They have that knowledge inbuilt in them. And Vashya is Jalachara. Vashya means the habitat. So habitat is Jalachara, that is the aquatic animals. So they belong to the aquatic category. And finally, Tara is Vadatara. Tara means the guidance. The guider is the Vada. Vada means they have to face a lot of obstacles in relationship or whatever they are doing in their life. It may be related to career, a family, or relationship. They'll have to face a lot of obstacles for a peaceful life. They have to learn from their own mistakes, their obstacles and disturbances and hurdles. And next is Yoni. Yoni is Marjar Yoni. Marjar Yoni means cat Yoni. So they are overly protective, possessive, mysterious like a cat. That is, the sexual animal is like cat. And what else? They have that strong boundaries. They don't love like dogs. They have that strong boundaries. But they are also committed and possessive in nature. If they fall in love, they will commit to the fullest like cats. And finally, the Maitri is Chandra. So Maitri means the ability to form friendship relationship is Chandra. Chandra means they look for emotionally mature individuals rather than intellectually. The previous nakshatra, that is which belonged to Mithuna Rashi, was looking for intellectual compatibility, whereas this nakshatra, that is Punarvasu in Karka Rashi, looks for Chandra, that is emotional compatibility. If the other person is emotionally stable, then they will get attracted. Similarly, even these people, right, the Punarvasu residents of Kark Rashi are also very emotionally mature, and that's why they will look for emotionally mature individuals itself. That is what Chandra Maitri means. And Gana is Devagana. Devagana means they have the tendency towards believing in the higher realms, the divine beings. They are compassionate in nature, they are kind and loving, not manipulative like Rakshasagana. So that is what Devagana means. And finally, Bhakuta is Karka. Bhakuta means the zodiac sign is Karka. Karka means Cancer. And Nadi. Nadi is Adi Nadi. So Adi Nadi means the Nadi which starts in the Mooladhara chakra. So their Kundalini is dominant in the Mooladhara chakra. But also they have to face the Vata dosha. Vata dosha means excess of air content inside the body. A lot of air bubbles which may create pain, like body aches. If the air content spreads, they will create body aches. That is why they have to consume, they have to not consume food which gives rise to methane, carbon dioxide, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, and I don't know, many vegetables, fruits create that gas content, and that's why they have to be cautious of such fruits and vegetables and food. They have to consume more of the fiber, vegetables rich in fiber, so that the digestion will be good and it will not create any havoc in the body. So that is how you can tackle Vata dosha. So this is the end of Punarvasu Nakshatra of Kark Rashi. As I told in the previous videos, there is some nakshatras belong to two Rashi, and this is one of them, that is Punarvasu, which belongs to Mithuna Rashi, that is Gemini, and also Kark Rashi, that is Cancer. So these are the two differences between the two nakshatras. So where do they differ exactly? They differ in Varna, caste, they differ in Vashya, that is habitat. The Tara is same, Yoni is same, they differ in Maitri, Gana is same, Bhakuta is different, and Nadi is same. So they differ in Varna, Vashya, Maitri, and Bhakuta. So 4 places the difference is there, whereas they have the similarity in Nadi, Gana, Yoni, and Tara. So 4 places they have the similarity, and 4 places they have the difference. So this is how nakshatras which belong to 2 different rashis differ. So I hope this video has brought light to your consciousness. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.